Okay, I've never been this excited to make a YouTube video before. My name's Charlie Morgan. I'm 27 and I've made nearly $40 million online. And today I get to announce the launch of my completely free program that explains exactly how to get rich or achieve financial freedom in 6 weeks or less, especially if you have no experience and you're a beginner. And it's completely free. I've been working on this for a year. It's 42 videos long. It contains nearly 90 hours of content. And I'm really excited to share it with you. So how about we have a look? Okay, so here it is. All you gotta do is come to school.com/academy and it will take you to this page. All you've then got to do is press join group like this and create an account if you don't already have one. And if you do already have one, then you can log in to request to join. It'll then ask you to fill out a couple of quick questions like your name so that we know who you are. And then all you got to do is submit the thing and you'll be accepted typically within about 10 minutes. Okay. So I'm just going to log in here and show what it looks like on the inside. So basically what we have is the main thing being the course. Okay. It's a program and it is the most detailed and it's ridiculous. It's going to, and I know that I've made this, so I'm incentivized to tell you that this thing's going to blow your fucking mind, all right? So we've got 6 weeks of content here, laid out in order, and all you have to do to achieve financial freedom and get rich is follow the instructions. I've done all the thinking for you. I've given you all the templates, all the resources, all the steps. All you got to do is watch the videos and do what I tell you to do. And if you do that, you will build a successful business and you will achieve financial freedom in these 6 weeks. I know that's an insane claim, but it is exactly how it works because this is how I've done it, okay? So first of all, we have week 1, which is business genesis. Now, to give you some context, these videos are not short, okay? I meant it when I said I put some work in here. We're talking sometimes 4-hour-long videos on everything. Because look, getting rich and building financial freedom is about acquiring the right knowledge and applying that knowledge to your life and working, right? And there's no point in you working if you don't know what to work on or what direction to work in or what to do. And getting rich and making loads of money, it is hard work and it requires a lot of knowledge. You need to know lots of specific things to start making money online, okay? So we start off with week 1. And what we're doing here is we're walking you through the foundations of the business model in question, which is the sort of, I'm going to teach you how to build an agency or a coaching business or a consulting business, okay? So like a marketing agency, an AI automation agency, a recruitment agency, any sort of done-for-you service where you're selling a service to someone, or any sort of coaching or consulting or course service where you're selling information or you're selling help, right? I don't care if you're a personal trainer, I don't care if you're a marketing agency owner, anyone that helps someone achieve a result through doing the work for them or teaching them, that's what we're going to teach you to do. And don't worry if you have no previous experience in that business model or any of those models, because I'm going to show you exactly how to pick the one that's right for you. I'm going to show you everything you need to know. Everything's been covered. Any questions you have will be answered in the training, okay? And so every single video in the training contains a resource, and these resources, they're long, all right? Like I said, this isn't some you can get rich pretty quick here, but it's not getting rich quick without work, okay? And so we've got these resources here that walk you through all the foundations for the business. I'm going to show you how to select a niche and how to actually pick the business model you want to do. And, again, I've got no stone left unturned here. I've got an entire selection process for what niches you need to pick and how you pick them, like an entire checklist for what you need to do to pick the right niche. It's all in there, okay? Then I'm going to show you how to research your niche and how to understand your niche and basically become completely engrossed by the niche so you can figure out exactly what to do. And I'm going to give you all the resources you need to, research the niche and how to ask your niche interviews and how to learn about them and where you can find them and a full-on protocol to research your niche. Then what we're going to do is build an offer, okay? So I've got this training here which shows you exactly how to create an offer for your service so you know exactly what you're selling. So we start by picking the niche and then we create an offer, okay? And I'm going to show you how to do that in full length detail. This is some of the best offer training you're going to find online in the world with full no stone unturned detail with a 7-step offer construction worksheet. By the way, this is all free. Again, there's no credit card required. There's no free trial. There's no catch. There is no monster under the bed with this thing. It's completely free, okay? So that sorts you out with the offer thing. Then we get into some some theory, business theory on how to use the scientific method and how to like iterate things. And again, like I can't quite believe just how much work this took me to make. Like I thought making this program was going to take me, you know, maybe like a couple of months. It took me a whole year to put this together. Then I'm going to walk you through how to set your entire business up, like, you know, how to set up like banking, what to use there, like payment processing. All of this stuff is going to be covered and you're going to be taken care of. Then we have, this is a big one. Sales Transcendence 2.0. So if you've ever struggled with motivation, if you've ever struggled with work ethic or laziness, or you just don't seem to, you want to be successful, but you just can't seem to get that like kick to do the work consistently. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you want to succeed and you want to win, but you just seem to hold yourself back. And no matter how hard you try, you end up being inconsistent, or you end up burning out, or you just sort of slip back into your old habits and go back to your safe comfort place. This is going to fucking change your life. Sales Transcendence 2.0, this module alone took me 7 months to build. The rest of the modules, week 1 and week 2 combined, took me about 9 months, okay? To put it into perspective, 9 to 10 months. The other modules I got done a little bit faster, because this is the most important thing. And so what we're doing in Sales Transcendence 2.0 is I'm delivering you 3 to 4 hour long masterclasses on how to build mental toughness and how to completely master your mind so that you can do the work consistently, build an insane work ethic, build an insane pain tolerance, build an insane stress tolerance, and actually be motivated to do the work. And the crown jewel of Sales Transcendence 2.0 is this video here, Unrelenting Discipline, nearly 5 hours long, which explains how to be disciplined on a level that you can't even fathom right now, okay? It's fucking insane, and you're gonna love it. And to give you some perspective on what these resources look like, this is an example of how much detail and work has gone into this. And by the way, these videos aren't long just for the sake of them being long. They're long because I wanted to give you every single thing that you needed to get rich. Like, no stone unturned. I've gone through this with a fine-tooth comb, and I've put every single thing that you could possibly need in this 6 weeks. I've compiled it, I've compressed it. Yeah, it's going to take some doing, it's going to take some work, but there is no question that it's going to be unanswered, okay? And, you know, I even show you like how to design your own dream reality and how to achieve that, and how to manifest it and actually bring it through. Then, once we've got your foundations in set, so you've got your niche, you've got your offer picked, and you've got your brain intact, right? Then we get into client results. Week 3 is insane. What we're doing in week 3, again, completely for free. There's no upsell here. None of this is paid. Week 3, it shows you how to become an expert. So your question naturally becomes, okay, Charlie, well, I've picked a niche and I've got an offer, but how the hell do I deliver on that offer? How do I get good enough at something to actually confidently sell it to someone? Like, let's say that you want to start like a marketing agency, but you have no idea how marketing works, specifically for your niche. You've got no idea. This week here, it gives you critical steps on how to become an expert, and more importantly, how to map a methodology so that you actually have like something to sell. So that when you sell someone and when you deliver for someone, like, you've got a minimum viable methodology, so you know exactly what you're going to do and when you're going to do it to try and add value, to try and solve their problem. And it gives you like a full set of instructions on how to actually create a product. And this is one thing that no one has ever taught before. And it took me about a month of thinking to map this thing out, because it was really hard to think, like, how do I create a free program that teaches everyone how to become good at anything? And so I've actually figured it out, and I've had clients go through this and they've told me that it's really completely changed their lives and their businesses. So, you know, I even walk you through what you should guarantee and how to create guarantees, how to add more value with like these things down the line. And more importantly, how to like define what problem you're solving, how to research that problem intensively, and then how to find all the information available to apply it to then build a service that actually works and functions. And so that thing, week 3, is critical because it shows you how to actually deliver value, okay? Now, week 4 is closing clients. And this, again, is ridiculous because, like, you know, once you have your niche and your offer and your mindset's in the right place, so you're doing the work and you've got something to actually sell, you've built a service that we know is going to work, the question then becomes, well, how do I sell it? That's the next logical, you know, problem to solve. And so what we do in week 4 is I walk you through my entire sales process. And I'm talking, again, I'm giving you 3-hour-long videos on how to sell, exactly what questions to ask, how to run a sales call, how to do all of this stuff, how to handle objections, how to create a pitch, how to price your services, you know, how to position your pricing, how to be confident on sales calls, how to handle your emotions, how to modify your script, all of this in full length detail. And I'd walk you through like everything, like literally what to say and when to say it, so that you can literally just like a robot just copy and paste exactly what's worked for me. And this sales process, I personally signed, I think something like 1,800 clients using this sales process for myself. It made me like 18 mil or something like that. It's insane and it's absolutely ludicrous. And it's ridiculously thorough. You're gonna love it and it's gonna blow your mind. Okay. Then we have week 5, because here's the thing. Once you've got a service and an offer and you know how to sell and you're doing the work, the question is like, well, then how do I get clients? How do I get people to buy this service from me? If I've got everything set up, how do I get them to actually buy? Well, that question is answered in week 5, which is how to book appointments. Okay. So what I do in week 5 is I walk you through how to build outbound systems and how to build inbound systems and how to build a plan of attack to get appointments. Okay. I also walk you through a 3-hour masterclass on the psychology, 2.5-hour masterclass on the psychology of client acquisition and how to use the human mind and manipulate people to book appointments. This is freaky shit. It's not necessarily the most ethical shit. Please use it properly and please don't use this in a Machiavellian way. Only sell things you know you can help people with. But again, it's there, it's free for you to use. Again, this is like one of these like stupidly long, like detailed, thorough things on like here, for example, like how to get clients. Well, I literally give you like every single cognitive bias and psychological principle under the sun. There's like 80 of them. I give you all of them. And I walk you through a whole diagram of like how the human mind works and how you can use it to get clients. I'll let you watch it, right? But this is how to get appointments, okay? And this is basically how to get people on your calendars so that you can use that sales process. And that's week 5 and you can get that done real quick. And again, I walk you through all of the tools that we use. I walk you through all of the lead sourcing systems that we use. I've got links for all of these things. I give you step-by-step instructions on how to set up a scheduler so that you know like how to like 32 steps on how to set up a calendar. Like this alone, this 32-step thing on how to do the scheduling thing took me probably just as long as most people would spend their entire free course, right? How to build outbound systems. So like, an entire step-by-step process on what platforms you should use, like how you should set up spreadsheets to track. I'll let you check it out, right? Week 6 is hiring and onboarding. So week 6, basically at this point, by week 5, you should have appointments on your calendar. You should have clients that you're actually signing within literally just over a month. I'm not even joking here. Like if you do this properly and you listen and you do what I say to do and you do the action items, you can start signing clients and make thousands of dollars a month in literally just over a month. That's how I've engineered this thing. And I'm confident this will work because there's nothing else like this. Like no one's ever done this before. No one's ever made a program that is so good. Because this is the thing, like I know that I'm tooting my own trumpet and it feels like I'm trying to pitch you or sell you, but I'm not because it's free, so there's nothing for you to buy. Let me explain. Look, this is the Guru Destroyer 9000, right? There are hundreds of people online selling low ticket courses that teach you how to get rich, right? With all different business models. This trumps them all. This blows everything out of the water and it's free. And so my strategy for basically monopolizing this entire industry is adding so much value and making it completely free so that like if someone wants to make money online, the first thing they think of is Imperium Academy. That's it. It's like, oh, I want to make money online. I'll just go to Charlie Morgan's Imperium Academy. That's the association we're building here. And so week 6 is like at this point, you've got appointments, you're closing clients, you're delivering results because you've got your service intact, and your mindset's in the right place, you're making money. You can literally make like 10 grand a month within a month. Like, I know that sounds like absolutely obscene, but it's possible. And I've seen it done before. And so here we're talking about how to hire people. I give you my entire, again, this is advanced business stuff, but you're going to need it because I'm going to help you make money and you'll need to know how to hire. So this is my entire step-by-step process on how to hire. And, I give you all of my hiring templates. I give you all of the qualification forms that you'd need to use. I show you like how to create like a hiring funnel video and like the exact instructions for that. And that's all covered in there. I show you how to what communication platforms to use. I show you like what sort of questions you should ask during interviews. Like again, like there is nothing that this has everything you need. And I know that I'm like rambling about it, but like honestly, man, like I'm just so excited to introduce it to you. Then we have workflow and SOP creation. So how to systemize the business. Like how do you create standard operating procedures, and like how do you actually like systemize your business and create instructions for employees and build systems that people can follow, right? Then we have virtual assistant masterclass, how to hire VAs, team management basics, client onboarding, how to onboard a client. I give you all the contract templates that you could possibly need as well, like for your services and all those things that you might need to onboard your clients. And then I also walk you through all the best practices for managing your finances and all the money you make as well. This is a fucking behemoth, all right? And I'm really proud of it, in case you can't tell. Now, in addition to the classroom, I'm hosting 2 weekly live streams, specifically with people in Imperium Academy, and they happen at these times, and these times might change, so you can see those ones in the calendar tab. On top of this, we have a map, and this is pretty sick. So right now, we've only got 500 people in this because we're only soft launching it to some of our clients. And then we have this community here where you can basically ask questions, introduce yourself, engage with people, and basically just like join and just hang out, and you can introduce yourself, and it's pretty sick, and everyone's in here. We've already got, I think, like 55 posts, and I literally launched this like more than like just over a day ago, and I'm like really thrilled about this, and like I feel like I can't really do it justice on a single video. I spent a year on this, and my thinking was, at the beginning I was like, oh, I'm gonna get people to pay. I was like, I'm gonna charge like $5,000 for this. I'm gonna do like get people to book calls and then charge them $5,000. And halfway through the build, especially when I was building week 2 and I was building the mindset module, I thought, I just want to give it away for free. I had this thought like a couple of years ago. I was like, what if someone just made the best program in the world for making money online and made it accessible to everyone? Like, what would happen? That was my thought experiment. Like, what would actually happen? And we're about to find out, which is quite exciting. So yeah, that is Imperium Academy. I am a little exhausted because, not that you care, but this launch kind of closes this loop for me. Like I've been working on this one product solely exclusively for 12 months. I haven't done anything else. I haven't been outside. I have a little bit, but like this is all I've done for 12 months. I've spent 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, grinding away on this thing so that the 18-year-old version of me has somewhere to go should he want to get rich. That's really what I've done, and it feels pretty damn good. So yeah, you can go and get it. It's available. It's completely free, and you can get into video 1 and follow the instructions, and you're going to make a lot of money. If you like it, do me a favor and just like tell all your friends about it. Like I would love you for that. Like if we like, I'm gonna do this announcement, launch it and stuff. But like, if you know anyone else that you think would like it, just send them this video, and just send it to as many people as you can. Like I want this thing to spread like wildfire, because I think it probably will, because it's free and it's the best thing in the world at this specific thing, and those things tend to usually do quite well. We literally soft launched it like a couple of days ago. We've got 500 people in here. So yeah, that's it. That's the program. I hope you enjoy it, and love you lots. Take care.